These are the plaintiffs Emilio Santana and Melanie Arce. They say they rented an unsafe apartment from the defendant, ultimately moved out, and now the defendant won't give them back their security. Not only did the apartment lack child window guards, but there was mold in the bathroom. The final straw came when a child molester moved in right next door. They did what anyone would do and took their kid and moved out. They're suing for $1,500 for all they're out. This is the defendant, Ronald Garbera. He says the plaintiffs caused damage to his beautiful apartment, and he has every right under the law to keep their security. He knows the law's on his side because he's been doing this for 40 years and predicts he will in fact get to keep their security deposit. He's accused of being a slumlord.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Emilio Santana?
Yeah.
And Melanie Arce?
Yeah.
Okay. You are suing Ronald Garbera for $1,500 in a security deposit and expenses that you paid to bring the place to what you say is up to code?
Yeah.
All right. So what happened, Mr. Santana?
Well, I rented the apartment on March of last year, right? And I was living in the apartment, and
When you rented the apartment, who was going to be living there?
it was gonna be me, my fiance, and my son.
When are you getting married?
Not sure.
Do you have a ring on your finger?
Yeah, I have the ring.
Do you have a ring on?
No, it's not on right now.
Oh, why don't you wear your ring?
Because it's kind of big. I don't want to lose.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, yeah, we was living in the apartment, and throughout, like, we moved there when it was about to be summer, so in the summer it was good.
So it's you, your fiance, and who else?
And my son, my 1-year-old son.
1-year-old son.
Yeah.
Did he know that you had a 1-year-old son?
Yeah, he did.
So go ahead.
So I'm living there, we're living there, and we start seeing mold in the apartment. And
Now, hold on one second. According to you, you didn't know you were renting to a family with a child?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And did you say you can't move in? This is a violation?
No, I figured, they're young kids. I'll forego
Young
that
kid,
cause.
meaning they're young kids.
They're young kids.
Right.
Yeah.
And the child
Well, I'm
is...
65, Your Honor. They're 20.
Right, exactly. They're young
Thank
kids.
you.
They're embryonic. Okay.
Okay.
So at some point, even if your rules were no kids, which I'll talk about in a minute, but even if your rules were no kids, okay, at some point you know there's a kid and you don't say, okay, you got to get out. You figure you give it a try.
Right.
Okay. What happens? You're living there, and what happens?
okay, I'm living there, and throughout the whole time that we're living there, I see damage in the apartment that we had to fix ourselves.
Okay, like
so,
what?
Like window guards. There was no window guards in the apartment at all.
Now,
So
window guards are only required if you have a kid in the apartment. Okay.
Exactly. But he knew 2 weeks before we moved in that we had a kid.
So when did you put in the window guards?
Right before we moved in. I think it was like 2 days before we moved in.
Did you talk to him and tell him I need to put window guards?
He knew.
And he said fine.
He said he'll get to it when he gets to it.
Did you tell him I'll just do it?
No, eventually we just did it because we got, it was every time we went to see the apartment, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. So eventually.
And according to you, they never told you you need to put window guards?
Your Honor, first of all, there was no 2 weeks before they moved in.
I don't care about that. Now they're
All right.
moved in. Did they ever say, hey, there's no
Yes,
window?
and I told them I will install the guards. I even have the guards fabricated for that apartment.
Okay.
Okay? And I told them I would put them in. But again, they never told me they had a kid until the day they moved in.
Okay,
I never saw a kid prior to...
So when you told them that you would put him in, did you keep your word and put him in?
Well, they wouldn't give me access to the apartment, Your Honor.
What do you mean?
They have to give me access to the apartment. I just can't walk into the apartment.
According to you, that's not only not true, but you had to get your dad to come in and put the window guards because he wouldn't. Come on, step on up, Dad. Switch places, please.
Switch place.
Okay. Tell me about that.
Well, we like he said, he didn't got no window guards or anything, no smoke detector, carbon monoxide.
Okay.
We have to do all the bathroom too. We have to do plaster and painting and everything.
You guys did plaster and painting in the bathroom?
I did myself.
Okay. All right. So did you stay the whole year?
Yeah, we stayed
we
like
did.
a year.
Okay. Can you switch with her? All right. So you're expecting your second child with him?
Yes.
Okay. You gotta pick a date soon?
Of what? A
You're
wedding
married
day?
for Elijah.
Yeah, right after we get this money.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So the dispute here is that when you leave, you ask for your security deposit, and he tells you that he's going to keep it. Why?
No, he doesn't tell me he's gonna keep it. He actually gives me a writing that says that he's gonna give me half on the 8th, and the other half, the 12th, when he has an inspector come in and see the apartment.
Okay, and so what happened when you had when you inspected the apartment, Mr. Garbera?
Just found a lot of damage to the apartment.
Okay, tell me about the damage.
All right, there was the first damage was to the window jambs of the windows.
And what was the damage?
Well, the track that they put these guards in, they damaged the tracks, so now the upper windows can't come down.
Can I see a picture of what you're saying?
The first picture in the group actually shows a pristine window with a temporary guard to explain what's happened to the other windows.
Aren't you going to leave these window jams in there?
No, because I don't rent to children. I mean, I don't know what part of
Do you
I
know
don't
what
rent to
he's
children.
talking about? Can you switch with her, please? Switch. I need him at a microphone. Thanks.
I know what he's talking about, but I'm superintendent and work for construction for 25 years almost. You think I don't? I know how to put one window guard.
Well, what is he complaining about?
He complained about is a little plastic. This is only in the side when you put the window guard from outside. You have to take it off. This is only
A little plastic piece?
Yeah.
And you can buy the little plastic piece and put it back in?
Yeah. Of course.
No, Your Honor, you
And
cannot. They have to be installed
Do
in
you
the
have,
factory.
do you have an opinion by a window guy about what it's going to cost you to fix this terrible damage?
No, Your Honor.
Or is this
besides
just you
being a
talking?
licensed electrical contractor, I also have a licensed.
Yeah, but you're also an interested party who doesn't want to have to give back a security. Do you have any estimate from somebody, a disinterested party who says these windows are damaged?
I called the company that installed the windows. They're out of business.
All right. You also have a picture of a sofa outside. Did they leave this lying around outside?
Yes, they did.
Okay. Why did you leave a chest of drawers and the sofa out back?
He was the one who told me to throw it there.
Why would he tell you to throw it there? Now
I
it's his
asked him,
problem.
where could I put the sofa? Should I keep
Where you
it
can
up
put
here?
the sofa is your problem somewhere else on another property, not
Well,
there.
he could've-
Super, wait, hold on. Super, when somebody leaves their sofa lying around, is it your job and the landlord's job to get rid of it?
No, depends.
Okay, depends on what?
Depends. If it's a garbage time a day, I could tell him to keep it there until the truck coming.
Okay, well, here's the
Otherwise,
problem now. Who's going to have to move that and who knows if the garbage in his particular town is going to take such a large load without charging extra? How did you get rid of it?
Well, I had some neighbors help me to get it out to the curb because the
curb.
garbage, New York City garbage does pick it up on Sunday nights.
Okay, and so, go on. What else are you keeping money for?
Well, if you look at the pictures that are there, you'll see stains and damage to the brand new floor.
What kind of flooring am I looking at?
It's a linoleum.
How much are you proposing to keep for that? It's one little mark on linoleum
On a brand
tile.
new floor.
You want the whole floor put in new?
Well, it's one piece.
Okay. Tell me the list of everything you're holding the security for so I can decide if that's fair or not fair.
All right, the damage to the windows, the garbage that they left behind, the damage to the moldings around the doors in the hallway.
What happened to the door jamb?
What jam? That's downstairs. That has nothing to do with us, actually.
That's not your apartment?
No, that's downstairs in the lobby. How?
No, but that's
what does that have
happens
to do
when you
with
move
us?
out.
How do you know he did it? Don't other people live there?
Yeah, there are other people that live there.
Well,
Somebody
then how are
lives in
you
the
pinning that on him?
Okay, when the litigants walked out, the announcer said that a child molester had moved next door. We haven't gotten to that in the testimony yet, but if a child molester did move next door, can the plaintiffs move out and get their money back?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's a child molester.
I mean, that's true, but it's not the landlord's fault in the building that was rented.
Yes, they should have been notified that.
The landlord had a duty to notify.
Well, I would just go to the police department.
What if the landlord didn't know? What if the landlord just didn't know? Can the tenants still move out?
I mean, sometimes contract's a contract, so I guess not, but they should be able to.
But you don't think they can if it's not in the contract?
Maybe they won't be able to if it's on the contract, but they should be able to.
Okay, fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
Who were the other people who were living there?
Some guy that he's constantly arguing with downstairs.
How do we know that
A
guy
child
didn't?
molester that I found out recently. That's the reason why I have to move from
Wait,
there.
slow your roll. The person he rented to was a child molester?
Yeah.
Next to you who have a child?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
Yes, Your Honor, but he was there before these people came in.
But he didn't tell
One of
us
the reasons
anything.
I have no children. What is this? I mean, what does this
So
tell
when you saw that they had a kid, why didn't you tell me? You don't want to live here. There's a child molester living next door.
Well,
How'd you find out? How'd you find out? Stop talking.
That was
How'd
my
you find-
fault.
Stop, stop.
You know
How'd you find-
the sex predator app on the iPod?
No, tell me all about it.
Well, there's a sex predator app on the iPod where I just like happen to go
What's
on
it
and
called?
just sex predator.
Sex offender?
Yeah, finder.
Sex offender finder. It's an app?
Yeah, it's an app on the iPod. I just happened to
Boy,
come
when they
across
say
it.
there's an app for that, they really mean it.
Yeah, I just happened to go on it just
And
to
then
see.
what does it do? It just does GPS in your area?
You put in your zip code, and then.
I mean, you can do this online. People have been able to do this online for a while.
Yeah. Right after I seen his picture, the guy that lives next door.
What
I seen his
possessed you to
picture.
do it?
I don't know.
You just did it one
I just
day.
did it because I was bored in in the house. I just looked at it. I just saw.
And then you
let
realized
me
that's your
check.
neighbor?
I seen his picture on it.
Oh my God.
He molested a 5-year-old.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Well,
No, it wasn't.
Your Honor,
We're done. Just stop. First of all, you have no legal right to say, I don't rent to kids in the city of New York. You're not allowed to do that. That's completely illegal. So, yeah, you rent to kids, okay? Because you can't exclude kids. You've been doing it successfully for I don't know how many years, but you can't. Oh, by the way, you also can't rent to a child molester and not tell the family with a child that, oh, by the way, you might want to know. You can't do that either. That's a grounds for them to go ahead and rescind the lease. That didn't come up in this case because you had already lived your term out. That's not what this case is about. This case is about whether you damaged it or you didn't damage it. You can't pin the door jam on them. You have no idea. You did that, you're renting to a bunch of people. Okay?
I know, Your Honor.
Yeah, don't
I'm
talk.
stupid.
Don't talk. We're done. I'm
know.
ruling now.
I'm stupid.
Okay? As far as I'm concerned, the window guards and the labor to remove the stuff you left behind is sort of a wash. Your security deposit belongs to you. $1,050. Verdict for the plaintiff. Now you're out of excuses. Marry the girl. Okay?
Well, the plaintiffs get back their security deposit. Step right in here, sir, and give me your reaction to the outcome of this case facing this way. Yeah.
My reaction is it's bogus. That's it.
Why?
Because it's just bogus. The landlord has no rights. The landlord has no rights in this city. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Did you know that you were not allowed to prohibit kids from living in the place?
No, I did not. Like I said, it's just bogus.
Okay. All right, Mr. Bogus, come on in here. And so what's your feeling on this? You did get back your security.
I mean, he's a liar, man. He keeps lying and lying. He thinks he's right just because he's an old man. That don't give him the right to be
You
right.
live in a better place now?
I'm living better, man.
You
But
live in a
it's-
better place?
Yeah, it's still annoying because I still want
But
to.
you got your money. Anything you want to say to that nice fiancée standing right next
I
to you?
love her. We're having a girl together, so we good.
No, we're gonna get married, guys.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get married. Yeah.
You got your money. Anything you want to say to her?
What? Like what? You want to marry me? Oh, we've been there already. She said yes already.
All right, over to Harvey.
Fact is, if a child molester does live next door, it's not the landlord's fault, and you can't break the lease for that. You can move, but clearly your security deposit would be in jeopardy. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.